Back, a new lawsuit against Comcast Cable Division claims the store manager humiliated the lowest performing salesperson every month with a pretty strange ritual. They would get a pie and smash it into the employee's face. The manager would take videos of the incidents where they were ordered employees to participate. Now they're being sued.
Joining us this morning, our chief legal analyst, Khalif Rhodes. Khalif, we wanted to start off, it sounds kind of funny, a little humorous, right? And you're like, wait a second, I got to see this video. But even though this is bizarre, does this cross the line into workplace harassment? Like legally, what are the issues you see here?
Absolutely. I mean, everything about this story is a workplace nightmare. I mean, any HR professional that has watched this, looked at this story would recognize that you may not want to do the things that you're doing because now you're going to subject our company to some type of potential loss, and that's what this lawsuit is alleging. I mean, you got assault, you got intentional infliction of emotional distress, you got negligent infliction of emotional distress, probably to get to the company, the Comcast, and not the employer itself, that manager, the respondeat superior, that's the employee, now allowing them to be held liable if they're working within the course of their employment. So there are a number of ways that you can find liability, and now you just got to be able to connect it to the bigger fish in this scenario. You obviously don't want to just go after this manager. You want to be able to go after Comcast and show that they knew or should have known that this was happening, and they did nothing to stop it.
I mean, this is pretty bad. Not just the pie in the face, but also that they would be tied up in a chair in a back office.
Yep.
I mean, this sounds like one of the things where you hear of these frat hazing stories. But this is something where somebody should have blown the whistle on this way before, Khalif. Are you shocked that it got to this point where nobody let Comcast know, hey, your manager is tying employees up in the back office?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lack of communication here, but at the end of the day, you have folks that are trying to drive and push sales.
Sure.
And so you're trying to find innovative ways to push your team. But those innovative ways to push your team, as you mentioned, is something that you probably want to communicate to the higher-ups within the corporate structure so they can recognize, have you now exposed us to some type of potential risk? So now you got Comcast coming out and say, we have a zero tolerance for harassment, humiliation, or any type of behavior that compromises a respectable and safe workplace. So tying up a person in the chair would probably go against that thought process. Throwing a pie in their face, if it's not wanted, would probably go against that. I mean, you have these action days where people are signing up willingly to get things thrown at them.
Right.
You know, you get dunked in the pool, you get a pie thrown in your face, but that's if you're voluntarily doing that. And even then, you're probably subjecting yourself to some type of future liability, even if a person voluntarily does it. And so I think that would be a stretch. But this right here doesn't seem like it was voluntary. It doesn't seem like this person, as they mentioned, had no idea that this was part of the job description when they took the job. I mean, it definitely sounded funny when Jason mentioned it. That same thing I did. I said, wait, we're talking about pies? I thought it was some type of, some celebratory thing. No, this was punishment, not good at all.
Yeah, consent is pretty important when employees feel like they're kind of being voluntold to do it. Like you feel like if you don't participate, something's bad, it's going to happen.
We're creating that culture of now everyone else is doing it. It goes into that hostile work environment that you talked about before. So now if I'm saying I don't want to do this and this is a now requirement, all right, now you're making me feel like if I don't do it, I can lose my job. I may not be promoted. I may be demoted. Those are things that you have to worry about. So you created a culture now that discourages me from participating in this.
Khalif, you kind of touched on it. How does Comcast separate themselves from this manager and say, okay, we had no idea this was going on. Had we known, we would have put an end to it?
Yeah, respondeat superior. Like I said, typically you cannot be held liable, you as the employer, for the actions of your employee unless they are within the action, working within the context of their employment. So this manager was managing these folks. I think that checks that box. Now the company learned about it and failed to do something. That's going to be that next step. Yeah. When were you made aware? Were you made aware of this 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 days ago? When did you send out this notice that this is something that we don't do? If you knew about it but didn't take any action, maybe this store was a top performing store and you didn't want to stop those types of things. You'll find out in discovery. You'll recognize that, hey, there's an email thread that's going up. Maybe someone else has complained about this before and you didn't do anything. Those are the types of things that allow you to get access to being able to say that now the employer can be held liable. But typically the employer would not be held liable for the negligent actions of their employee.
Quickly, you think this just settles with damages?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, you got them coming out strongly saying we're against this. Yeah, you're settling this. You're quickly getting rid of this because you don't want to get pie on your face in the jury trial at all.
Yeah, figuratively, literally, and both. All right, Khalif, man. Good stuff. More topics coming up with Khalif coming up next hour.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.